Okay, and we're on. Stephen, how are you?
Fine.
Good, good, good. So you told me you got a bit of a cold. So are you feeling a bit better after the weekend? Did you get some rest?
No rest for the wicked. We're going to shoot our new video tomorrow. So,
Ah, that's nice. Where?
in Heidelberg, in Germany, actually.
Oh, I see. I see. With the
Yeah.
same production company Xandria worked with before?
No, actually, it's a new production company. We
Mm-hmm.
had several offers. Yeah, this one we liked most. So let's see what happens.
Ah, that's nice. Is there anything? Okay, well, is there anything you can tell me about the new video? Could you give me some clues? What's the concept? Who thought about it?
Have you heard the new record so far?
A bit, not too much to be honest, but I did like it. Um,
Oh, okay.
but it is coming out January the 27th, so Theodore Dimensions your sixth. So what can you tell me about it?
Yes. After oh, let's go back to Sacrificium because
Okay.
when we started into Sacrificium, it was like, okay, we were about to go into the studio, and Mano decided she wanted to leave, and so we were already in the studio door
Mm-hmm.
where we had to find a new singer, and Diana did absolutely stunning work on this record, but
Uh-huh.
that was not all she could offer, all she could do.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we decided to do an EP with Fire and Ashes, you can hear the first time what this lady is capable to do.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
for the new record, we pushed it even further, and I hope people like it.
Okay, okay, that's interesting. So how is the writing process any different than on previous Xandria releases?
Not really. We have our so-called creative team, which is consisting of Marco, our
Mm-hmm.
producer Joost, and also meanwhile Diana,
Mm-hmm.
who's responsible for a lot of the vocal lines, the melody lines,
Mm-hmm.
and so they start with a rough idea, a riff, a melody, whatever, and start building it up till it is a very rough demo, and
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
this demo is sent around, and then everybody starts arranging, starts working on his own parts and on the arrangements
Mm-hmm.
till everyone's happy and say, okay, this is it, next one.
Ah, I see. Okay. And so what's it like in the studio? I mean, do you guys have fun in between recording, or is it all just pressure and keeping up with schedules?
Oh, this time not really. Actually,
Uh-huh.
for the last two recordings, it was always okay. This is the deadline, but what else can you offer? Because we
Uh-huh.
cannot make it. But this time it was really relaxed. We
Mm-hmm.
recorded over the summer. This is also the reason why we didn't play that much festivals this year,
Uh-huh.
and so it was really really relaxed, really easy going,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
and
see.
we we were surprised ourselves.
Really? Okay, that's nice to
Yeah.
hear. Okay.
Yeah.
So how's it like working with Napalm Records? I mean, have you guys ever felt any corporate pressure, like maybe to writing stuff more accessible, more mainstream friendly? I don't know.
No, not at all. This is really a funny thing because
Mm-hmm.
they just let us do our thing. They
Mm-hmm.
trust us. Say, hey, I know you guys are doing are doing it the Xandria way, and you're writing songs and it sound like Xandria. And when we had the first couple of demos, we sent them some, and everything that came back was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just went on. There was never like, I don't hear the single or all this bullshit.
Uh-huh.
No,
Uh-huh.
they just saying, okay, we trust in you, you're doing good work, and they're really really happy with the new record so far. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for an artist, this is a dream come true.
I see. I see. Okay, that's nice to hear as well. Do you even like talking about those aspects of the industry? I mean, are there any good stuff, good stories about that industry? Because I don't know. That's what artists keep telling me. No, they're great and everything's fine. But I mean, come on. Tell something our listeners probably. I don't know. Maybe I'm naive.
um you know,
Mm-hmm.
in times like these,
Mm-hmm.
for my taste,
Mm-hmm.
people can look too much behind the curtains, and
Uh-huh.
if people would hear or get to know some of the points
Mm-hmm.
that are really harsh or rough or mean in this so-called industry, so-called business,
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, they might change their attitude,
You think?
and all
Really?
the magic is gone. You know,
Uh-huh.
of course, not everything is happy, easy, shiny, and fine, especially on the live market. But
Mm-hmm.
hey, this is it. It's a business. It's a hard business. You know, I can't complain. It's going
Mm-hmm.
okay for us, but there are aspects where it's getting rough and the road is getting bumpy, and
Mm-hmm.
especially when it comes to money.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, this is it sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and people really, yeah, they shouldn't care about this that
Mm-hmm.
much. They should enjoy the music, go to the shows, have fun. This is much
Okay.
more important than all the business bullshit.
Okay, okay, that's awesome. So tell me, Steven, you joined the band only 3 years ago, back in 2013. So does it feel like how are the dynamics between the good members, between the group members? Is there a good friendship at the base of Xandria?
Actually, it feels like I've been in this band forever. You know,
Okay, okay.
and it's really it's a family vibe. You
Mhm,
know, this is I just gained three new brothers and a new sister,
mhm,
and also with the members of our crew is like I always tell you, how does it feel to be on the road for that long time? I said, hey,
mhm,
I'm not on the road. I'm with my other family, you know,
mhm.
and we're just enjoying ourselves, enjoying the time we have together, and this
Uh-huh,
is cool.
uh-huh. So what is it like being on the road? Like, how do you experience it? Those crazy few weeks or months with just being non-stop performing in front of the fans.
You know,
Hmm.
I'm a lousy soccer player, and so this is all I could do. So
Uh-huh.
for me, this is for a musician, it just feels natural, you know.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
You you
Uh-huh.
you get on the bus, drive to a place, and where hopefully a lot of people show up and give them a good night, and then you just go back on the bus and go to the next city.
Uh-huh.
This is what we do.
Uh-huh. And growing up, did you ever think, or like maybe just even a few years back, did you ever think this is what you'd be doing professionally?
I had a life before Xania. You know, I'm doing
Uh-huh.
this for almost 25 years now.
Wow. Okay.
So I never thought of doing something else like other people. You know,
Mm-hmm.
this is my life. This is how we go.
I see. Okay. So, Steven, you guys are coming on, you guys, and of course, your singer, you're coming to Israel to perform on the 30th. Are you excited about the
Yes.
show? What do you know of Israel? Have you heard of it? Or,
I yeah. All I know about Israel is actually
mm-hmm,
everything you just read in the just reading the books. You know, this
mm-hmm,
is
mm-hmm,
for me. Israel is more or less an exotic country.
mm-hmm.
The fun fact is that a good friend of mine, he lives actually in Tel Aviv, and I will meet him again after 10 years.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's going to be a special night.
Oh, that's nice. And you guys are coming, you'll have like some time for sightseeing or walking around Tel Aviv or just outside of it even.
Oh, sadly not.
Ah, that's sad.
I rush in the night before the show and be gone on the morning after the show, so it's only a one night stand.
A one night stand. I see. Okay. Okay, that's something some of our readers or listeners usually don't like hearing, but I'd like to ask you anyway regarding the political situation in Israel. So and there's like a certain artist boycott trying to grow to expand and grow bigger, and they sometimes approach artists as well, like saying, okay, you guys shouldn't come to Israel, you should boycott it. So like, have you thought about it? Like, what would Xandria say if an organization came to you guys and asked you not to perform?
Mm, you know, I'm a very political person, so
Mhm.
actually I have thought about what are the consequences of going to countries that have a strange political standing, you know? But hey, we've been to Russia, we've been to Belarus, we've been to America, and we now go to Israel. What? Why should I punish the people who just want to hear music for the failures of the political leaders? This is bullshit. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I have an opinion. If you ask me face to face, I will tell you. But this is, you know, the people who come to our shows, they want to see a good rock and roll show. They want to hear good music. So we're not anti-flag. We're not Rage Against the Machine. You know, this is not part of our program. So for us, it's just we come there, give the people a good night, and say, okay,
I see.
now we're leaving again.
Okay.
And everything that goes wrong in those countries, forget about this for this one night and just keep going.
Okay, that's interesting as well. So you've mentioned you're a political person. So one more question about the subject. I would like to ask from you, what's the situation like now in Germany? Like, are things still politically turbulent over there? Has the Trump announcement made a certain difference, an impact maybe?
Oh no, not really. You know, this guy in America that is right now the president, or said to be the president. It was a democratic vote, you know. We have those issues in Europe, all over Europe, where all those right-wing people are now getting elected for whatever bullshit reason, and you know, you've seen it even in the biggest country, the last superpower of the world. They also elected some racist, strange guy, you know. And we will all see where this leads to. We have elections next year in Germany too, and a lot of people are really waiting for this strong guy for whatever reason, because you know that we have those parties coming up actually in Germany too, but you know. This is not a political party. This is just those who scream the loudest, and they don't have a political problem. They don't have a solution for the problems, and so yeah.
Yeah. Do you expect like Angela? Sorry.
Let's hope for the best.
Let's hope for the best. Do you expect Angela Merkel to lose, or like is she even going to be nominated again? Is she running?
I don't know actually. I don't think she will run again for the chancellor. But I also do not think that the right-wing people will gain that much of an influence. They already they had some impact on the smaller level elections. Yeah, in some of the German states, but on the higher level, I don't think it's going to be. But I also think that Angela Merkel will do it again.
Okay.
Because of all the troubles that have been, and actually, I wasn't one of her supporters, but I totally understand her if she says, "Okay, I'm fed up now. I don't want to do."
You understand her. Okay. Okay. So tell me on a different subject entirely. So, what new albums did you most enjoy this year, and why?
Wow. This is a tough one. I'm a bit nerdy when it comes to new music.
You're like one of those people like, no, I'm fine with the old school. I mean, I'd like...
No,
yeah.
not at all. You know, I buy like 2, 3, or 4 new albums each week.
Why'd you buy this week then?
I'm completely freaky on it. This week I got the new In Flames record, for example.
Okay. Did you like it? That's a big question, but try to be honest. I'm kidding. But
yeah, no, so far I have only heard it like 3 times. So far I like it a lot.
Okay.
Because I like bands that evolve, you know. Why should they put out a 3rd or 4th Clayman or Root to Remain, you know? People have already this record. If I want to hear this record, I gotta put it on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
try to evolve, make a natural evolution, and always hunt for something new. Not everyone's AC/DC or Iron Maiden,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Is that your approach to writing music as well? Like, is that something you try to accomplish for yourself?
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We- you will never hear a second part of Ravenheart, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The people have this record. The
Mm-hmm.
people have Neverworld's End. Why should I write a second Neverworld's End record?
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit, you know.
Yeah. Okay. And what new albums are you most looking forward to in 2017?
The record I enjoyed most this year to come back on this one.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, go
Uh,
on.
uh, I guess it was the new records of Candlebox, Disappearing in Airports,
Mm-hmm.
the latest Blackstone Cherry record, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
And now actually the a record that came only out a few weeks ago and that was with me on the last tour to Latin America was
Mm-hmm.
The Answer, Solace.
Soulless.
Amazing.
Okay. Yeah, you like him? You like those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
and what I'm looking forward to, yeah, the year is almost over, so um, yeah, I'm pretty excited for the new Metallica record that it is coming out next Friday.
Did you like the 3 new singles?
Yes, I really like them. So I was so
Mm-hmm.
surprised because after I grew up in the '90s, and so
Uh-huh.
Metallica was the band in the '90s with Justice and the Black Album,
Yeah.
and everything that came after that was
Mm-hmm.
okay, but
Mm-hmm.
not more okay to
Well,
oh
not
my God.
Justice. Yeah. Well, Reload's great, but it's I love it. I love Reload. I love Load, but it's not Justice, obviously.
Yeah, no, the Reload and Load were okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of really, really cool songs, and actually one of the few that
Mm-hmm.
really love Saint Anger.
Oh,
But
okay. Wait.
all the stuff in between, like this orchestral thing, which was absolutely crappy, and
Uh-huh.
the cover versions were okay, and it wasn't the stuff that really kicked me, you know. And now I think, yeah, those 3 songs got me already.
Ah, that's
Let's see
nice.
what the rest will bring.
Okay, that's cool. And tell me, for my last question, Stephen, with which artists would you most like to work with in the future? Either metal, non-metal, whatever genre.
Ooh, tough question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd rather want to work with bands I'm not a big fan of
Mm-hmm.
because then you don't get disappointed.
Uh-huh.
Uh, because hey, if I would meet my idols and it couldn't get worse than say, okay, I'm playing with my most favorite band. Then
Mm-hmm.
you discover this most favorite band, they are all idiots. You know,
Yeah,
you'll be
yeah.
so devastated.
That's something you wouldn't want to know.
Yeah, and so rather work with bands I don't know yet or I don't like that much personally.
Mm-hmm.
But to name someone specifically, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
Okay, okay. That's interesting. Okay. So, Stephen, anything else you'd like to tell our fans, your fans, our readers, here in Israel towards the show?
Actually, I'm really, really happy that we finally made it to Israel
Mm-hmm.
and to play a show over there. And I hope to see as many of you as possible in 2 weeks. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
I know it's Wednesday. You're all maybe gonna work on Thursday, but hey, who cares?
Who cares?
This is gonna be a great night.
Okay. Thank you so much, Stephen, for a wonderful talk, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see you here in the show on the 30th. Thank you.
Yeah, so see you in 2 weeks.
See you. Take care.
Okay, bye.